So this is the Farakala house. I'll give you a quick history because really I want to get to a person more than a place. So the quick history is that the very first World Venture missionary in Mali started sharing the gospel in this area and ended up building a house here. He and his wife didn't live here long, and then who came after? Then some Southern Baptist missionaries were here for a dozen or so years, and they recently moved out. The thing I'm excited about is the next thing. I, by default, have some responsibility for it since it's a World Venture property. And now I want to tell you about Salif. So Salif Kone is a preacher of the word. You know, he's just the kind of guy. I really want to share some stories with you about him, about us sharing the gospel together. But for the moment, let me just tell you about this. I was talking to him about this property, and I saw a little sparkle in his eye, and I said, "Do you want the property?" And he said, "Man, I would love that property." His deepest heart desire is to share the gospel with his own people group, which is the Ghana Dugu, which are generally out this way, for the next 100, 200 kilometers in kind of that greater area. As we were talking about this, Salif gets a phone call, and he's talking to somebody, and I'm overhearing the conversation. He says, "Yeah, that girl that was going to be forced into that marriage, yeah, you know her? Yeah, yep. Well, she's at my house. She ran away, and she's hiding out at my house." Turns out the girl was a believer. Her parents wanted to coerce her by putting her into a Muslim marriage, and she ran away. And this is decently common to find people like that at his house. This would multiply his ability to do that. And even beyond that, something that he's done regularly is pass on his skills and his tools, like literal tools, like woodworking tools, to people so that they can make a living when they've been kicked out of their family. So this property here is about 7 acres, 3 hectares, and he would like to do that. He would like to house people here, train them, evangelize the surrounding area, and I just, if God opens the doors, this is the kind of guy who's going to do it. So I'm excited to share that with you. Pray about it. Pray for him. His name is Salif Kone, and see, maybe God's leading you to be a part of it somehow. I think it's the most exciting thing for the gospel that I see going right now in my life. I want to help him in every way I can.